We got a few tonight's Just Price Vinyl Records, and they're awesome. They are so awesome. Do you know why they're so awesome?
Why are they awesome tonight?
Because we've got the Pretenders fun facts.
Ooh, Pretenders.
So, Chrissie Hynde grew up in Akron, Ohio.
Really?
Yeah, and she moved to London in 1973 to work on a magazine and in a store, and she was involved with The Clash and The Damned and stuff like that.
Okay.
She was in another band. You know, she had a lot of fun. But in 1978, she formed the Pretenders
Okay.
with Pete Farndon, James Honeyman Scott, and Martin Chambers. Now, they had a couple drummers before that. The original demo that she made for Real Records was with the drummer from Motorhead, Phil Taylor.
Oh, okay.
So that's pretty cool.
That is cool, yeah.
So this was their debut album, their third single, before they even released their album. Their third single hit, it was Brass in Pocket, and it hit #1 in the UK and number 14 in the US.
Remember that song well.
So that's pretty cool. And then Pete Farndon was fired from the band because of his drug use.
Oh, really?
But then 2 days later, James Honeyman Scott died
Oh, okay.
from drug use. And Pete Farndon didn't die for another year, but he was already kicked out of the band. So that kind of,
Yeah.
really stank, that it went from, the 4 original members down to 2, So
Bit of irony there, too.
Yeah, a little bit of irony right there. And then we've got extended play, and it was live, or at least
Part of it was, huh?
part of it was.
Oh, yes.
Precious.
Precious. Good song.
And then we've got the Pretenders 2, and some of the songs on here did very good, like The Adulteress.
Okay.
And then we've got Learning to Crawl, and this album has Back on the Chain Gang, and it was released in 1982, and it was number 5 in the U.S. for 3 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, and then in 1985 they played Live Aid.
That's right, they did.
They did. They
That's
played
right.
Live Aid. And then Martin Chambers was gone too, and Chrissie Hynde's the only original.
Only
member,
original.
But she just recently wrote a book. In the
really?
last couple of years, she wrote a book about her musical influences.
But that's interesting.
And one of her musical influences was the Platters, because that's where she got the name The Pretenders from their song The Great Pretender, because one of her former boyfriends really liked that song. So that's where she got that. But the Chambers brothers were someone that she very much respected, and she says she remembers the first time she saw a Beatles album, the first time she saw a Jimi Hendrix album.
Wow.
Like she says that she grew up in the best era of music. So
I agree with that.
That's pretty cool. That like she thinks that she grew up in the best era of music, and she wanted to contribute.
I think
to
I
that.
agree with that. I think I did, too.
Yeah. So then we got the Pretenders Get Close. And then we've got the Pretenders, The Singles, which was another amazing album. And it has a great cover of I Got You, Babe.
Oh, yeah. Very nice.
But she's one of the most rocking women in rock,
Yes,
which
she
is
is.
really cool. And she's still out there, and she's still doing stuff, and that's really awesome. And, I hope more ladies that are growing up in this era and will become musicians really take, take a page from her.
Yeah.
Because she's, and she even said that if you offered her $1 million in the beginning, if you'd offered her $1 million to go solo, she would have been like, well, I'll get my band together and then I'll talk to you. Because it was never about money for her.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's
she-
cool.
and she
She
feels-
did it because she enjoyed it.
Because she loved it. And, she kind of feels that money helped, bring music down because everyone's so
Everyone gets so
hungry
into
for
the money. Yep.
So I think that's a great attitude to have.
It is a good attitude, yeah.
So we've got some more Just Praise Vinyl Records, and they're awesome.
Of course.
Because we've got Frank Zappa, your main man, Frank Zappa.
This has got to be the best one in the box.
Really? You think it's the very best one?
In my opinion,
In
yeah.
your opinion? Zappa Beefheart.
Yeah, it's a good one.
And then we've
It's got Muffin Man on it.
Oh, Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man?
Well,
We've got the band. It's 180 gram reissue. George Harrison, Early Takes, Volume 1. George Harrison, Dark Horse. Bonnie Raitt. Steely Dan, Can't Buy a Thrill. Leonard Cohen. Neil Young. And we've got another Neil Young. And then we've got I thought this was kind of cool. We've got Cream, Disraeli Gears, and we've got Cream,
Oh, yeah.
Wheels of Fire, but they're on RSO.
Nice.
And I meant to do some research and figure out, you know, why they were on RSO. Because I don't think they were originally on RSO. Were they?
Don't know for sure, but
But like those silver labels with the cow really popped.
yeah,
to
oh
me.
yeah, they do.
And I was like, well, Eric Clapton was on RSO.
Yep.
It's like, okay. Wheels of Fire, and guess what? Part of it's live. And then we've got Eric Clapton's Slow Hand, another Eric Clapton, Creedence Chronicle, Bob Seger System, Mongrel.
It's a cool cover.
I know,
I
it
like
really
that.
is. I love this album too. Bruce Springsteen, Nebraska. And then we've got Bruce Springsteen, Born in the USA.
And we all know what that is.
Nice Bruce butt. And I listened to it today, and the entire thing was awesome.
Cool.
Paul Simon, Graceland, which I know is one of your favorites.
One of my favorites, yes.
Sounds of Silence, Foghat. Now everybody's on my Foghat Fun Facts video. Everybody was like, no, it's called rock and roll. No, look, it's just called Foghat.
It's just called Foghat.
It's just called Foghat. It's just called Foghat.
The rock and
Right there,
roll
just
was
Foghat.
implied.
Yes, rock and roll is implied, and it's a white label promo, which is
Oh,
really
very
cool.
nice.
But look, see, it just says Foghat. It
Yep.
doesn't say anything rock and roll. There, you know, like, and people want to be like, no, it's called rock and roll. It's not. It's self-titled.
Yes, I agree.
It's self-titled. It's Foghat. It just happens to have a rock and a
And
roll
roll on
on
there.
it, so people refer to it as rock and roll, but it's not.
Is that a hard roll?
It's a Kaiser roll.
Ah, it's a hard roll then.
Oh, is that a hard roll?
Well, they used to
That's-
be. They changed them. They
Yeah,
used to be
now
hard rolls, and
everything's all
I
squishy.
know.
Now it's like a Portuguese roll if you want a hard roll.
Yeah. Yep.
And we've got Nectar, and this one has the time strip.
Oh, nice.
And it is a promo, but it's not white label.
It's not white labeled.
No, it's got like a yellow label.
Some of those say promo, and that one doesn't either. I mean, some of the colored ones actually have promo written on them, I've seen.
Yeah,
But there's nothing on that one, huh?
promotional copy.
Oh, okay. At least
Not
it
for
says
sale.
that. Okay.
Yeah, it's just not white, and I kind of expected it to be white.
Yeah.
But you know how much I love Nectar. Nectar's one of my favorite bands. Oh, we got Rock On, Humble Pie, which is a Humble Pie album I haven't seen in a while, so I was really excited.
Cool.
Supertramp, Breakfast in America, and we got Stephen Stills, and guess what? He's live. And we got another Stephen Stills, Manassas, Greg Allman tour, so you know what that means. He was
He was
live. Leo Quixote, The Best, The Kinks, Lola, and this one is an import. Spirit, Mink DeVille, Sean Phillips, The Birds, another Birds, 'cause bird.
Bird is the word.
Flying Burrito Brothers, Elvis Costello, and another one, Lauren Wainwright, Best of Love and Spoonful, Bob Dylan, ZZ Top, Fandango, and one of these sides is live. It's live.
One side live.
One
huh?
side live. Jefferson Airplane, Jeff Beck, Charlie Daniels Band, and I listened to this one today too, and this one was spectacular.
It sounded good. I haven't
Yeah,
heard that in a
yeah,
long time.
Like especially side one because we got Devil Went Down
Yeah.
to Georgia, and then was the South's Gonna Do It Again, and it was really good. It was really.
I'd
good.
forgotten about that. That was a good
No,
record.
it was really good. And we got another Charlie Daniels, Mark Bino, Ozark Martin Down Daredevils, and guess what? 2 records set, and they're live.
It's alive.
Protocol Harem is also an import. Joe Cocker. I don't think we've had this Joe Cocker before. It doesn't look familiar.
No, it doesn't. No.
Yeah, but that's what I like in my woman. That's a good song. So yeah. Ooh, James Gang, Thirds, Squeeze, Steve Winwood, and another Steve Winwood, Steel Eye Span, Niels Lundgren, John Miles, and see this one too. It said promotional copy, and then I looked inside, and I don't think this one says it. No, it doesn't. It's just blue.
Huh.
Blue. New Rise of the Purple Sage, Prelude, David Werner, Alan Parsons Project, Bruce Hornsby, Ted Nugent, Best of Peter, Paul and Mary, Eddie Money. That one's pretty cool. Tim Moore,
Tim Moore. Okay.
Dave Mason at his best, Michael Jackson, Brian Auger's Oblivion Express, Tower of Power, and guess what? They're alive, and in living color.
And in living color.
And in living color. Stevie Wonder, Al Jarreau, Chuck Mangione. Did I say that right?
I think so.
Okay. Crusaders, and then we got Footloose.
Footloose.
Footloose, kick off your Sunday shoes.
Now, did you like the remake they made of that movie?
No.
I didn't either.
No, I don't like any of the remakes. remakes. None of the 80s movie remakes.
No, I agree. They're all
Friday the 13th.
Oh, that was terrible.
Awful,
Terrible.
You know, like I don't get it.
remakes. They try to go too far with them. Is what it is.
But that's like the Barbra Streisand movie, A Star Is
Oh
Born.
yeah, yeah.
And they did it, you know, with what's his name and Lady Gaga. Okay, you know, but even Barbra Streisand's was a remake.
That's true. Yeah,
So
yeah.
they made a remake
Of a remake. Trying to get it right,
You
and
know,
they probably
now
had it right the first time.
They're
Yeah.
talking about doing like a Dirty Dancing remake, and I'm like, no.
Oh, they did that on
no.
television. It was terrible.
Oh,
Remember the one they had? Yeah, it was Dirty Dancing. Didn't they have one on made for television like a year or so ago?
maybe I don't.
It was
know.
terrible.
I'm
I
so
saw
glad
part
I
of
missed
it.
it.
Oh,
Thank you.
yeah, you didn't want to see
Thank
it.
you. I missed it. Yes. That's what I get when I work.
pretty
all
sure
these
it was
hours,
Dirty
is I
Dancing.
don't have to see these horrible things.
I think I walked in on. I was like, "What are we watching?"
So, Mr. Cameraman, I'm thinking we need a poll.
Yeah, I knew you were thinking
and
that.
So, like, I was thinking we're right here with the entertainment books and the biography books.
Okay.
So I was thinking we could find something over here.
Yeah, maybe we will. I don't look in here too often, but I'm sure there's got to be something in here. Oh my God! You got something already?
Yeah, I got something
Jeez,
already.
you're
Don't
too
you
fat.
realize I was already ready?
Yeah, you had it all.
You know, you could turn around and pick one of the books that your wife would love.
Where are they?
Oh, there's some here.
Oh yeah, she would.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna go back to you, and I'm
Okay.
gonna hold that.
So, I picked Life.
Ooh, Keith Richards.
Keith Richards. Isn't
I
that
bet
awesome?
that's interesting to
Yeah.
read.
I've gotten this far.
Have you really?
I've gotten right before these pictures, and so far I am very enchanted.
I bet. I bet
It's
that's got to
very
be
well
very
written,
good
too.
reading. Yeah.
And you picked Laughing
With
with Lucy. Ooh,
Yeah, my wife's a big Lucy fan. But I love Lucy.
yeah.
error.
Yeah, well, that's why I was like, you know, if you can't find something, you can find something your
I
wife
actually
would like.
I gotta tell her they're here.
So now there's going to be a little eye on top of that screen. Click that sucker and vote for my Keith Richards or for his I Love Lucy. And then you're going to leave us a comment and let us know what your favorite record in this box is, because we had some really awesome stuff. You're going to give us a like, a big old thumbs up, because everybody likes thumbs up, because when you do good, you get good. And you're going to head over to our eBay store, Spin Me Around store, because we've got a lot of really cool cassettes up there. And then you have to subscribe. Ring that bell, ding, 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 because we do a video like this every night. We'll see you tomorrow. And that's what I get when I have 4 pom-poms sitting there. Because I'm like, what do I do?
What do you do?
What do I